Hi, welcome to Georgina Kylo Yoga. This is yoga for when you're getting really achy with crochet. Here I'm finishing up a chakra pocket shawl, and I found that when I'm sitting for a length of time, I do need to take a break and do a little stretching. So let's take a moment to get onto your mat, and we'll do a little bit of yoga stretching to help relieve those achy shoulders and neck for crocheting. No need for special props here. Just bring your hands into Anjali Mudra at your heart center. Even if you're just sitting on the floor or the couch, you can do that. We're going to bring the hands together and then just lift the hands up and down. Open arms wide and then bring the palms back together. Inhale, opening. Exhale, closing, palms meet. Let's turn to our right side. Turn to our left side. So we're inhaling as we open, exhaling as we close the palms together. Bring the palms down to the earth. Just let the shoulders relax. Walking the hands over to the right, back to center, and then over to the left. So keeping your breath nice and calm here. We'll do a few arm hugs. Right arm over top, left arm over top. Just switching it up. Beautiful for stretching the shoulders, releasing into the mid-back where you tend to get really sore. As I move my yarn out of the way, I'm going to come down onto my back. I'll turn sideways here so you can see me. I'm taking a blanket underneath the head for a little bit of neck support. Knees are bent. Bring the hands together and fingertips meet here. And chopping wood, so just breathing as you lift the arms up and overhead. Exhale, release the palms back down towards your groin. So back and forth as if you're chopping wood here. And the fingertips stay connected the entire time. Just noticing how this connects with the shoulders. Bring the knees up, so knees are bent. And we're going to rock from side to side. So opening the arms wide, and then knees go to one side and then the other. Hug the knees in. So again, this is a quick stretch. And here we're doing some owl wings. So fingertip, pointer finger meets with the thumb. So it's in Gyan Mudra. And then you're swooping the arms out as if you're making beautiful owl wings. So we're not connecting at the top here. We're just bringing them nice and wide. Bring hands together, open arms wide. And then up together, palms meet. Bring your hands down to your heart center. Take a few breaths here. Check into how the body is feeling. Maybe letting go of all the to-dos we need to do right now. And we're going to bring the hands up and make moon. So full moon, again, bringing the hands into the Gyan Mudra. And you're just bringing the fingers to swoop around and meet. And then pinkies meet at the bottom. So inhaling, the thumb and fingers meet, and exhaling, pinkies meet at the bottom. Bring hands back into your heart center again, and then lift the knees, the feet up towards the sky, rocking the hands and the legs together. So this is a good way to release the fascia, the connective tissue in the back body. And now we're moving one arm and one leg together. So again, fascia release. You can inhale as the arm and leg come up, and exhale as the legs come down, drawing the feet together into butterfly. My hands are clasping on the outer edges of my feet. Sometimes this is another version of happy baby. Draw the soles down to the earth, lift up into that tiny bridge to reset the back. And again, we're going to come into another fascia release, which is called whale tail. So knees stay together, ankles stay together, and you're just moving from the knees, inhaling the feet towards the sky, and exhale, lowering. And now I'm doing the butterfly release. So knees come wide and then back together, and the big toe mounds connect. Bring your feet down to the earth. We're going to roll to our right side. Lift that arm up towards the sky into mortal and pestle pose. I like to just sit with the arm up for a little while. This is very nourishing to the shoulder blade. And then I begin to make circles clockwise for a little bit, and then I'll reverse it and go the other way. So just playing with how this feels here in the body. Resting my head on my arm. And then I'm going to change over to the other side. So again, knees are bent, resting my head on my arm. Lift that arm up, make a few small circles. It kind of feels like the arm disappears when you do this. So just playing with that, just staying with a natural breath, maybe lengthening the inhales and the exhales. You can see I'm just floating the arm around and the wrist, coming to a little stillness. And then lowering that hand down, coming over onto my belly. Going to make my way into a child's pose, taking the blanket down, stacking the hands and placing my forehead down on the blanket. You can even rock your hips from side to side here, just feeling a little bit of movement. And now coming on to elbows for cat-cow. This is wonderful for the back and the neck where we get so stiff. Inhale. You will gaze towards the floor, and then you will exhale, just rounding the back. Just noticing how this feels. And then coming back to seated. Just taking a moment to sit up nice and tall, bringing your right ear to right shoulder into graceful bow pose. Chin comes to center. And then roll the head over to the other side, left ear to left shoulder, back to center. This time I'm going to place that right hand on top of the head, extend the left hand and make a few wrist circles. Bring that hand back down, release both hands, and then come over to the other side. Left hand gently rests on top of the head by the ear. Right hand extends, making a few wrist circles. And bringing the head back to center. Let's bring the palms behind the head. Draw the elbows together. As you exhale, open up wide. Inhale, so cat-cows with elbows meeting and then rolling forward. Inhale, open up nice and wide. Open up through the heart, through the collarbones. Maybe back, a little back bend. And then again, just inhaling, dropping forward, rolling the spine forward. Exhale, open wide. Arms come nice and wide. And let's do a few finger flicks here, opening up the palms, bring the fingers together, pressing the fingers together, and coming into broken wing pose. So you take the right arm behind, back of the hand is on the small of the back, and then taking left hand on top of the shoulder and drawing that left shoulder or right shoulder forward. Shake that hand out, this time bringing left palm facing away. The back of the hand is resting on the small of the back, taking that right hand to the left shoulder and drawing that left shoulder forward. Beautiful stretch into the back of the shoulder blade. Take a few breaths here, drawing that hand out. And then coming into another shoulder stretch. So I'm just drawing that right arm across, hooking the left arm over top to stretch through the shoulder blade. Again, getting into the rotator cuff. Change to the other side. So drawing the left arm across, hooking the right arm across the left arm. Couple of breaths. And then bring your hands into Anjula Mudra at your heart center. Take 5 breaths here. In through the nose, out through the nose. And we bring our hands into the Eagle Mudra where you hook the thumbs together. Palms come to your heart. So very centering. The mudra for resilience, for dedication of practice. When this feels complete, bring your hands up to your forehead and namaste.